My name is Judy Emmons, and I am grateful to have the opportunity to share with you the wonderful story of my sweetheart Tom of 50 years. Last year, December of 2008, it was discovered that he had 100% blockage in one of his heart veins and 85 and 90% in the other three. Consultation with two cardiologists determined that he was not a candidate for open heart surgery, that his veins were that bad, and that they wouldn't be able to do more than just this one stent at this time because of the condition of his veins. And so we did that stent, and they put him on all kinds of medicines. They told him he'd have a year, maybe 5 years, depending on what the good Lord said about his length of life. And so it was 2 months later, very high numbers, a lot of blockage, even with all the medicine that he was on. And that night he said, I've got to start on it now. So he did. He had been, previous to that time, his color was pasty and white, his eyes were swollen. He couldn't walk very far because he couldn't breathe very well, and he just felt generally all over bad. He had reacted to all these medicines that they had put him on, and so we were quite worried. 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks, his color began to return. My mother hadn't seen him in 3 or 4 months. She looked at him and said, "My gosh, Tom, what are you doing? You look wonderful. I was so worried about you." And so the feeling was coming back in his feet. He had neuropathy, and we were excited. But his numbers had come down significantly. He was so happy. We were happy. And it was, I sat there and cried, and so did he, when she gave us those numbers, because it's brought all the hope back again. He had to see the cardiologist for another stress test. His prior stress test, he couldn't even get 2 minutes on the machine. At 6 minutes, they stopped him this time in August and said, "My goodness, we don't need any more information. We've gotten all we need in the 6 minutes." He came out of there feeling like such a fox because he'd done the 6 minutes. His legs didn't hurt, his hips didn't hurt. He was still breathing and could have gone longer. We are so grateful.